The trick is trying to make this not look too much like just two.
Sat in front of the camera.
Yeah, two straight white boys.
We are two straight white boys.
We're also wearing the same colour t-shirt.
Should I go put my shirt on? I got a black t-shirt.
No, it's hilarious. Evening. I've got Tom Dunne. You probably won't know him at all. He's not on the YouTubes, but this is my best mate from uni, and he's come over to play some video games. And we thought we'd do one of these videos because we like talking about the video games and stuff. So, Tom Dunne, video games. So we met basically because of video games.
Yeah, it was Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2 is the foundation of our entire. Does that make
friendship?
Does that make it into some kind of sham? Or,
Yeah, it's all a scam.
Yeah.
Basically, as soon as Half-Life 3 comes out,
Yeah.
I'm done with you.
Well, you're
I don't
done.
need you anymore.
Well, I've been warned, so that's fair enough.
Well, that was also Left 4 Dead as well.
Left 4 Dead 2. Well, I looked at it was first year at uni.
Yeah, first year uni.
And you were taking advantage, well, we were taking advantage of the fact that my room was one of the only rooms that you didn't have to go outside to get between my room and the bar. And also where we had breakfast.
Good
and stuff.
situation, yeah.
So,
that was our day.
Yeah, it was go to the bar, play video games, or play video games and then go to the bar, or have lunch and then go and play video games.
Breakfast, video games.
Yeah, and I remember it being I checked my Steam account earlier. We've somehow logged over 100 hours on Half-Life 2.
We completed that in one sitting on hardcore mode between the two of us with minimal deaths.
Yeah, and in the process of that, was it just for Left 4 Dead 2 or was it for that where we made the playlist?
The playlist was. I think we made it for Half-Life, and it came into its own on Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Because then we got picky about what songs we were playing.
Yeah.
At what point in the game.
And it would be.
You had to have like Pirates of the Caribbean when you were racing for a helicopter or something.
We had to start every Left 4 Dead. Every Left 4 Dead game has to start off with the Pirates of the Caribbean theme.
That's a
rule.
rule. That's a rule. You can't break that.
Yeah.
That's sacred.
But and it was weird because it was on PC.
Yeah.
Or on my Mac.
Yeah.
Only we couldn't do like
There's
two
no split screen.
There's no split screen. So one of us would be playing.
Sat there.
With the I imagine one of us would be playing with the controller.
Yeah, one was controller and one had the keyboard to
switch
music.
between the track and the thing.
That's how cool I was.
And do you remember when we went through Half-Life 2 and I've got to replay it because I'm actually struggling to piece together the actual full story, but the bit where you go into City 17 and you link up with all the other sort of freedom fighters and things, and we gave them all names. You had like Grumpy Joe and
and they all died.
They all died, obviously.
But because oh man,
I can't remember the names, and they were all. And it was based on their
We could have
faces.
written a book about those people. We went into a lot of detail.
Did we not write a book?
I don't think we quite wrote it down, but there was that would have been an interesting thing, if we'd have called it that.
Because some of the faces and the voices and also the personalities of the NPCs switches round.
Yeah, it's all shuffled.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many of each.
I know, I just remember.
Yeah, there was a couple of miserable people. Didn't want to get out of the way.
Miserable gear.
And just ran out and got completely owned by the big. I forget what they called.
Strider. And it was.
Oh yeah.
It was like Saki Sue, wasn't it?
There
was a woman who was just really sarcastic. As soon as we turned up, it's like. Oh, thank God!
Yeah.
Gordon Freeman's here. Oh, I'm so happy.
Do you know how many times we've died getting to this point? Do you know how far into the game we are at this point? There's like, I don't know, 11 and a half to go.
It's just.
Yeah. No, that was good.
But from there, it moved on. So that was first year. We then ended up spending 2 years living together.
Yes.
So clearly.
And a year playing Minecraft.
And a year playing Minecraft. Should we? Let's address the Minecraft year.
So that was second year of uni.
Yeah. So because I bought my Xbox 360 beginning of second year.
Yes.
And the first thing we did was we played through the entire Halo series together.
Yes.
Tom is one of the 3 people I think now that I have introduced to Halo, and we played through the entire series campaigns.
I was
in co-op.
willing for most of it as well.
Yep. I only had to drag you out of bed like 2 or 3 times towards the end.
Yeah, I was flagging by Halo 3 or.
I can't go on.
I think it was ODST I really struggled because we'd been blitzing them so much.
And it was in the space of like 2 weeks, wasn't it?
It was
because
the detriment of anything remotely academic.
And you had a massive deadline.
Oh yeah, end of that week. I spent the beginning of the week playing all of the Halo games. And then went out, as you do, and then I spent the next 3 days locked in my room doing work. It was amazing. Yeah.
And then later on in the year, so we went through. Because that was the year that we had Martin had these gigantic TVs. So everything looked amazing.
Yeah, that was before big TVs were a thing. Well, they were just happening. That makes it sound dumb.
Back in the day.
Flat screens were new. And no, dear, now we sound like old fellas.
Luxury. In my day,
we didn't have flat.
No. Let's not do the Foy auction sketch. And then so we went through Gears of War and Gears of War 3 and all that stuff. And then at one point we sat down and there was it was the Minecraft demo, wasn't it?
The
demo was on the Xbox. It had just come out.
How many times did it reset on us and we kept playing?
Well, in fairness, I think only like 2.
Oh, it felt longer than that.
Because it got to the end of because it went from
you had the training level.
Your training level thing, and then at the end of the training level, so we did that a couple of times. At the end of the training level, it kept on going. Would you like to press A to buy the full game? I remember we'd done it we reloaded like 2 or 3 times, and it just went. Yeah, okay, I'm going it.
We kind of owe them it. We played enough of the game. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't not.
And then I remember that week I spent more time, or we spent more time playing Minecraft on the Xbox.
Funny fact, I had a girlfriend at that point. Apparently.
How did that continue? Because we spent more time playing Minecraft that week than I did sleeping.
I spent in uni or asleep combined more time playing Minecraft. Mm-hmm. Easily. More time, That was a lot of.
And I've still got our first ever save file because I think 4 hours in, 4 hours into our first session, Martin came home and sat there and was like, "What the hell are you guys doing? This looks stupid." And after an hour of just kind of sitting there, was like,
watching us.
Is there another controller? and he was in there as well.
He was worse. I want to say he was worse because he didn't have other distractions. Because I still went off and I used my laptop to play other games, like Mount Blade or other strategy games that I still got my kicks out of. So I went off and did that in between.
But that was like his only game.
That was literally all he did.
Was it Black Ops that he was playing at the time as well?
Yeah, he went out and brought a whole pile of games second hand for no reason.
And we didn't have Xbox Live.
Nope.
No, we did have Xbox Live, but I was coming back. I didn't let him use my Xbox Live.
You didn't log him in, so he made his own account and just played on
So he just played Black Ops, but against bots. So we had the best multiplayer. Well,
the best stats. But they weren't multiplayer because it was whatever. Yeah, but
bizarre. But I still got my 360. Obviously, you never get rid of your 360, and it still got our first maps that we had, the first worlds.
When you turned an entire mountain into glass.
I am still embarrassed about that. It looks
It's
horrible.
horrendous.
I turned around.
Even if you could have put any of the texture packs or filters or anything, it still would look shit.
Because it was a gorgeous mountain.
It was a really nice mountain. It had a lava thing coming out the front, and at first when you did the glass bit at the bottom, it's okay, so you can see the lava and the waterfall bridge and stuff. It just kept getting blown by creepers
and I just thought, screw it. I'm gonna replace every single block with glass.
Every dirt block turned into a glass block. And the mountain opposite and the entire river opposite. The river doubled in size, the mountain disappeared because you needed the sand.
Yep, there was just that hole. There was a hole in the ground.
It's like you're looking one way and it's like, look at this hill, the lava. You look behind, it's just a crater.
It's decimated.
Just absolutely dead. It's like something out of a horror movie.
And
well, it was Minecraft, but...
Well, in fairness, Minecraft is... I've been scared playing Minecraft. Yeah. There's zombie sounds.
When you put the volume up loud.
Wear headphones.
No. That was the second round of Minecraft, was headphones, when we were both on computers doing that one.
Yeah.
When we got introduced to PC versions.
Yeah, but playing it on PC.
That was stage 2 of the addiction.
I nearly failed my degree. because of Minecraft. I spent more time playing Minecraft in third year, so a year later.
Still playing.
More time instead of revising for my final exam.
Between Minecraft and Mount & Blade, I clocked up 400 hours on Mount & Blade in the space that I was meant to be revising for my final year exam.
So let's talk about Mount & Blade because you've shown
this
me
is my
Mount &
little,
Blade and I've never tried it. And I've always got okay, Tom, right? Go on. Lay it on me.
So it's awesome. Like so the overview is you're a lone character. Starting mostly with nothing with mods that can change that, but we won't go into mods because that's just extra. And it's a medieval realm, and it's fantasy, no magic. It's just medieval combat.
Yeah.
And you get followers. You can recruit people to follow you around, and in battle,
Are these real people?
They're NPCs. You recruit NPCs.
Okay.
It's a single player experience, the main campaign, and there is also multiplayer.
Because I've seen you go in depth on the multiplayer.
Yeah, there was a DLC, Napoleonic Wars, that I might have joined a clan. Or I say a clan, it was a regiment.
And like, from the looks of it, there was like a full pitch battle.
It was full pitch battle. Battle of Waterloo, like 300 plus people on a siege map. At that point, I was a grenadier for the 25th regiment.
You got in.
I was a grenadier. I got promoted twice. I got a noob award for being shit. I did get a melee award. 5 melee kills in a row in a single round. Nice. I was quite proud of that. As a grenadier, you can't do that.
Well, grenadier mainly with grenades.
No, no. This was self-imposed roles as a grenadier, foot guard. So we were the melee shield. The rifles.
You were the Operation Human Shield.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Charge the cannon. That was our strategy. It was great.
So, and when you say 300 on a Napoleon,
300 different people on a multiplayer server. This is on Mount & Blade Warband, which is their second game. They make it third on. Spoiler alert, it's going to be amazing, can't wait.
He's been to the future.
Yeah, I've seen it. It is terrifying. But it's, way above what everyone else was doing, is doing still.
Yeah.
You know, none of this 64 cap limits or even lower.
Piddling.
Yeah, none of this rubbish. It literally is, pitched battles.
From the sounds of it, it kind of sounds, that Ubisoft, as much as it kind of pains me to bring up Ubisoft, they've got their For Honor game coming out. Where
that combat, the directional combat, completely stolen from Mount & Blade. Completely.
Did they hire people from it? Or
no, they're an independent studio, they're doing their own thing. Chivalry, medieval war, medieval whatever it is combat, exactly the same combat style. Different as you move the mouse or whatever joystick you're using in different directions as you go to block, it adjusts the angle of the block. The same for your angle of attack. So you can do a high attack, low attack, left or right. And you can block high, low, left or right, and you have to match them up. And so if you have a slow computer or multiplayer, you can't block because of the delay. You're just gone, and
so that's really like you want the highest frame rate you can get.
Yeah, and it's not a particularly consuming game. It's not like high specs.
Yeah.
It's I want to say 2008, but
well, because like Warband looked like it was based on a very, very similar engine. Like they didn't bother really upgrading the engine. They just boosted the amount of stuff
and they boosted the graphics. And they built a new engine for the new game again. Spoiler alert.
But so
on my list of games I want to play.
Okay.
That's pretty high up there.
Pipe dream games.
Yeah, this is nice. They've done the trailers.
So it's kind of like For Honor, but on the scale of
Waterloo.
Yeah, I know. I was going to think of some other games, but no, just Battle of Waterloo.
Literally,
as a video game.
When you're doing single player, there's a map. Obviously, as you're marching around doing things. You can engage in other parties, and that could be 10 on 10, 5 on 5, or 350 versus 350. At that point, I think, if I remember right, the battle limit for Warband is in single player is 50 on 50, 50 versus 50 NPCs at one time. But that could be wrong. It might be 100. Either way, it feels like you do a cavalry charge.
Shit ton.
And it's a first person or third person. You go third person, you pan behind yourself, you've got this cavalry, you have a wall, a literal wall of knights with lances and shields behind you, and they've all got the heraldry on them that is the one that you've picked, and it's because of customizable character, role-playing RPG with strategic elements.
Yeah.
It's just try it.
Man,
I think there's a demo. There should be a demo.
They should hire you to
sell them.
To talk about their game for them.
It's a good game. I like it.
Yeah.
That is the highest number of hours I have ever spent on a game.
400
plus. That was 430.
Good lord.
Yeah. I haven't sunk as much hours into it lately, but
yeah.
It's
what have you been playing lately?
I've gone back and I'm playing Empire Total War.
Ooh.
I've gone back to the strategy.
Okay.
Because I was doing a lot of Rome 2.
Yeah.
And my laptop can't handle it. So it just kind of dies.
Does it pain you that your little brother has a fully fledged gaming PC and you don't?
Yes, it does. Because it was my PC.
Do you mind me bringing that up?
So I just walk out now.
No.
Yeah,
Are you still on the same PC, the same laptop you had at uni?
The little Toshiba
With
free one I got from
integrated graphics card that you can't change out and stuff.
And the integrated core processor that overheats.
It's so cute. It's so cute.
Toshiba Notebook Pro.
Hey.
Thank you, Disabled Students Allowance.
Hey.
Save me a few quid.
For the win. He actually is dyslexic. We didn't cheat
no,
the system.
I didn't cheat the system.
I don't have a laptop.
I did get it as part of my university work. And I killed it with video games. That's how it goes. That's how we work.
That's what you're supposed to do with laptops, kill them with video games.
I still haven't got around to buying a computer or saving enough money because I get sidetracked too easily.
And the other main game that I remember us playing crap loads of was we have this weird thing where we never really, all the games that we played together very rarely actually multiplayer games.
Yeah.
Just Cause 2. We logged, I think it's 120 hours
easily
on that,
yeah.
and it flags up every couple of hours. It shows you how many hours you're on. So
it's when you hit benchmark. It's like, you've been playing this for a while. And we're like, you've been doing this a couple of days, haven't we?
Yeah.
Straight. A couple of days straight.
It's
Just Cause 3 though.
I can't wait. I can't. As much as I'll talk about this, as much as I'm staunchly against pre-ordering and
my brother pre-ordered
like stuff.
I was gonna slap him, and then I realised it was Just Cause 3. So.
It's gonna be like it. Oh my goodness, I am drunk. Good lord, I can't even edit that out because I'm gonna edit this at all. In fairness, I'm getting through it. Out of all the games companies, I trust Avalanche. I think the most. It's like Avalanche and CD Projekt Red.
Bethesda.
And Bethesda.
I have a little place in my heart for Bethesda.
So,
Fallout 4.
Fallout
4.
Come on, because I, as you know, I never really got the Fallout hype.
You never got the hype. You never got the bug. I brought a PS3 so that I could play Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3. I have since lost said PS3. I haven't read all that rubbish. But I bought it again on computer. And I played it even more.
You have a problem.
On computer. And I've clocked up. I actually broke the gauge on my Steam account for Fallout 3. It's stuck at 193 minutes, which is quite clearly a lie, because in case you haven't guessed,
193 hours.
It's easy.
Because I was talking to Ellen. I'm going to say I was talking to her last week. Actually, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, because my filming schedule is all over the place.
Yeah.
And actually, that video goes up tomorrow, so we're filming this.
We're filming
this last Thursday. Yeah, cool. This is last Thursday.
You tell me.
But she was saying that she'd never played. She was really excited for Fallout 4.
Yeah.
But never played Fallout 3. So you got two different things. So like you're really excited for it because you played Fallout 3.
Yeah.
And she was excited.
A lot of people that really liked Fallout 3 didn't like New Vegas. And I really like New Vegas.
It was a different company, wasn't it?
It was a different company. It was outsourced or subsourced. I don't remember. I looked it up one point because I was me. But I don't remember if it was they made a new company. No, that was the online one. Never mind. Either way.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same people.
Yeah.
It was a new bunch. But they did it really well. It had all the same feel, but it was more geared around the different factions. So
because you had the geezers up near the gigantic statue.
Yeah, the gigantic statue was the NCR, the New California Republic, with the two-headed bear, and Kaiser, because they're American, or Caesar. Caesar's Legion, who is psycho with a brain tumor. Spoiler alert, he's a brain tumor.
Was the tree guy in that one? Or was that in Fallout 3?
That's 3, that's the little Eden thing, right at the very top past the Death Claws.
They would have a weird army. They would have a weird army if they went to war. Well,
That's
in
Lord of the
fairness,
Rings.
that would just be Lord of the Rings
Lord of the
2.
Rings
It'd
2.
just be the end.
That's my favourite fight scene in all of the Lord of the Rings is Helm's Deep.
It's because it's the best fight scene ever.
You wouldn't believe how many times I've tried to recreate that in various strategy games and various different maps.
I built Helm's Deep in
You're gonna say
so many. Was it Age of Empires 2 that you had the level editor? Sorry,
I bought the new version.
Well, like it's obviously not the level editor. It's Age of Empires 2 where you can build all the walls
You
and
can
stuff.
just build it.
Yeah, no, I built that like 5 times.
Remastered edition of Age of Empires 2.
Just got a new expansion.
The
African Kingdoms.
oh,
Literally just come. I saw a notification like today, and it's
That's why I
like
haven't
we're
got it
releasing
yet.
a new expansion for a game that came out.
the thing is,
what,
they
10
did
years
no,
ago?
but they did when they did the HD edition, they did the Forgotten Chapters or Forgotten something or other, and that is bonus campaigns.
Is that like based on stuff that Ensemble had in the works? Do you think?
I'm not sure.
Or-
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because if they just started up.
Maybe there's a
Doing
team of
something,
them just for lols making more stuff
For the
because
lols.
I wouldn't be surprised because
Yeah.
it must be in their job description to have an obsession with Age of Empires. I
Well-
mean, I actually, in fairness, also really liked Age of Empires 3.
Which I never played.
Muskets, cannons, I actually quite enjoyed it. It was a little bit annoying,
Yeah.
and I've since broken the disc, possibly. Oh dear.
Was that rage quit or?
No, just
No?
bad housekeeping. I think I have a problem. But yeah, no, Age of Empires 2.
Awesome.
I also played Age of Empires 1 because
Because who did
Cool.
Big Bertha?
how'd you turn? No way. Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Oh,
All of the cheats.
Oh.
Pow, was it Pow Pow Pow?
Yeah.
Pow Baby.
Oh Canada gives you a bear, a Canadian bear.
The
obviously,
Canadian bear
with laser eyes,
and
the
the
sheep
cape.
on his. They're like sheep or something, or goats. I think they must be sheep.
Yeah,
on his
like
arms,
skating on
and he's
the-
like skiing. And it looked like
It was so
he
strange.
was riding around on a little kind of chariot of sheep.
And what was the nuclear man? It was
Rocket
like,
Man.
It was like Rocket Man, but it was the guy
Oh.
who literally launched
He literally
a rocket.
would
nuclear
go across the
bombs,
map. Yeah. I don't think I ever completed a game of Age of, especially the first one,
without
without
using
using
a
a cheat.
Yeah,
That is the sad thing about the new one, the updated version.
yeah.
Because you don't get achievements unless you do it without cheating. I was so upset. I've got like 1 achievement. I've got too many hours.
That's
It's
the state of
sad.
video games. That's the state
They're
of video
punishing
games.
me for things they've left in the game themselves.
Which is why, bring it full circle, Just Cause 3 is going to be great. Because they put all the cheats into the
All
game.
the mods, they've just been like, you know what? I like that.
They're like,
In
yeah.
fairness, I know you Fallout. I spoiled it now. I know Just Cause 3 is your thing. Fallout 4 have done the same.
Have they?
They've taken because you can build your own camp, which was.
Oh, yeah, because they got
mods.
all the like the
So all these
almost
little
Minecraft stuff.
all these
haven't
little side games that people have been making for the last 5 years, Fallout have turned around and said, "Oh yeah, we can do that now."
they? Yeah.
It's like you want to
Which
build
is
your own
great.
little territory and with the walls and the stuff. Like yeah, you can do that with the story quest and the side questing
And it's all
and
integrated,
customizable
and it's-
characters and the. Do you know what the
gonna be
biggest
good.
problem is?
What's that?
I have nothing to play it on. I literally cannot play this game. So
It comes out in like in
2 days.
2 days.
I haven't got enough money to buy a good enough computer to play the game
It's
in
not
that
even
time.
buying the game. Is you
I'm
can't buy a
literally-
thing to play.
I
it.
can't.
Does this mean that I have to get it so that
No,
you have
it means I'm
excuse
gonna
come
have to
over
get
here?
it for my brother for Christmas. Definitely didn't do that for Mad Max either.
No.
Definitely didn't.
100% not.
100% didn't get him Mad Max so he can play it on his computer and I can play it as well. Haven't completed that. It's quite a fun game.
Quite fun. I saw some of it being played.
It's
it looks-
obviously like it's a
runs
desert.
well.
It runs well.
It
runs
mainly
really
just
nice.
made me even more excited for Just Cause 3.
Yeah.
Because even on PS4, it
Yeah.
runs at a really nice high frame rate.
Yeah.
And it looks really nice. So, same engine. Looking forward to it.
Even on PC, my brother's PC has
Yeah.
Depressingly good specs. He keeps the little frame rate counter in the corner and he gets upset when he drops below like 90 FPS. I'm just like, oh my
he's that
days.
kind of guy. Yeah.
But regardless, it runs really, really well. It looks pretty. It does everything it says it's going to do well.
Yeah.
It's a really good, solid, open world experience. And the car combat is actually surprisingly easy and fluid. And
it's got a nice kind of lock-on targets.
The lock-on mechanic doesn't
really
feel
nice.
too much like press A to kill this car.
No.
Because you can adjust it as you're doing it. And the slow-mo isn't excessive. So it doesn't like stop, aim,
It's
shoot.
not VATS, but for cars.
No, but VATS is amazing.
It
VATS
should be
works.
VATS for cars would be incredible.
In fairness, all you had to do is put on percentages and it'd be VATS for cars.
VATS for cars.
In a good way, not as like a bad way, but like
Bethesda, VATS for cars.
Cars, vehicles, please, for the love of... I know they've shown bits about flying around in the gyrocopter, quadcopters, whatever you want to call them.
Also, they're doing a Road Warrior with it in that case.
Yeah, so you...
Little thing.
It's not clear, obviously. It might be clear by the time this comes out, I don't know what's happening. Whether or not you can control it, whether you use like, fast travel, but as you fast travel, you can gun people down. Because
kind
you
of
ride...
like Metal Gear Solid 5, that kind of thing.
Possibly I haven't got the patience for the Metal Gear Solid games.
I decided not to play Metal Gear Solid 5 as soon as I swore quiet and had the thing.
I've tried a couple of them back in the PS2 era and I just couldn't get into it. Yeah. Same problem I had with Mad Max up until Mad Max 3 and PS3.
Fair enough.
And probably the same problem I'll have with, or have had with Agent 47, what's his name?
Your Hitman. Your Hitmans.
I'm not very good at stealth. I haven't got a lot of attention span or much patience.
It's the one thing I'll give Ubisoft is that when they do stealth in Far Cry, it's dumb enough for me to be able to do it.
I can handle that.
So,
I'm in a bush, they can't see me.
Yeah.
I'm not in a bush, they can see me.
But that gives you a couple of seconds.
There's a whoop, look out, they're looking at you.
And now that we're in the dangerous territory of praising Ubisoft too much, and I'm out of beer, I'm going to thank you for coming on the show, which definitely isn't just my sofa. So,
Absolute pleasure.
I'm going to shake your hand.
Yeah.
And yeah, next Friday I'll have someone else on to talk about stuff. Who knows who that'll be? So yeah, my filming schedule's all over the place, so I don't know what was on this week or what will be on next week, but thank you for watching. I've been Will Dixon, this is Takeaway Arcade, this is my friend Tom Dunne.
Hello. Goodbye, rather.
Hello and goodbye.
Hello and goodbye.
Yeah, but don't make me re-film this whole thing because we messed up the ending.
Again.
Yay!